Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Aryani binti Muhammad Karim and my matric number is C21A20X2. As of today, I want to talk about deforestation is necessary for the growth of mankind. First of all, what is deforestation? Deforestation means the clearing or cutting down of trees with a large of area for human activities such as building highways, houses, industrial park, and agriculture. So in my opinion, I disagree with this statement. I don't think that deforestation is entirely necessary for the growth of mankind. It is in fact brings more harms than good. So the reason I disagree with this statement firstly is because deforestation causes natural disasters such as flood, landsliding, climate change, and global warming. Recently, Malaysia has faced a flood that happens in several states, and the most affected state was Pahang. So we know in the last few years there was a massive deforestation happens in Pahang, and the results from that deforestation is by this flood. As we can see on the news, the flood in Pahang came with woods and muds, so we know that this is from the deforestation. Other than that, we can see Chini Lake is in a concerning condition because there is a deforestation happens in that area. We all know that Chini Lake is the only natural lake Malaysia have, and it is a heritage of Malaysia, but unfortunately deforestation happens in that area, and I'm wondering how could this happen? How can deforestation activities happen in that area where it should be preserved? So that deforestation that happens in Chini Lake harmed the marine life in the Chini Lake, and you can see the condition is in a poor condition compared to Chini Lake maybe from 10 years ago. Other than that, landsliding. So landsliding is actually quite common in Malaysia, which it has happened several times, especially on the way to Cameron Highland. So trees and plants are supposed to hold the soil in place and lessening the force of water on the ground. So with this tree, they're supposed to trap water from the rain, so that and events like flood and landsliding can be prevented. But unfortunately, this happens because of deforestation. Besides, Malaysia also faces climate change and global warming. So if we go to Cameron Highland 5 years ago or maybe 10 years ago, the coldest weather we can get is 22 degrees Celsius, and maybe the hottest is 27 degrees Celsius. But now if we go to Cameron Highland, the weather is 25 degrees Celsius, around that figure. And this is the result of global warming and climate change. So this is why we have to prevent this is why we have to against deforestation, so that this thing can be prevented. Secondly, deforestation causes animal extinction. So Malaysia is one of the most biodiverse countries in Asia, with over 2,000 native species in our wildlife. But unfortunately, most of our wildlife is in endangered species list. For example, Malayan tiger. Malayan tiger is our representative animals, right? But in 1950s, Malayan tiger was the total of Malayan tiger was around 3,500. But as of today, the amount of Malayan tigers was only around 350 or maybe lesser than that. Other than that, Layan Tapir also facing an extinction, which is it's recorded by today. Maybe it's around 300 or maybe lesser than that. So why does this thing happening? So this extinction happening because of deforestation. These animals lost their home, lost their habitats due to deforestation. So if deforestation is not prevented, maybe one day we will lose our ecosystem, we will lose our wildlife like Malayan tiger. They will totally extinct sooner or later. So in conclusion, these are the reason why I disagree with this statement. These are the cause and effect from deforestation. So if we did not prevent this, or we did not prepare a cure for these activities, maybe sooner or later our ecosystem will be in dangerous. So we need to step up our game and encounter this matter, as this is a very serious matter. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.